Night Football, a special program, of course, for today's edition. I'm here with my two colleagues, that is Ibrahima Campo Jata and Mbai Kaur, right here with us. Mbai, you're welcome.
Sarah, thank you very much once again, and saying a big good evening to our viewers who are seated at home following the program and those online following the Monday Night Sports. Just reminding them that it's another Monday with very interesting stories.
All right, thank you very much. That is Mbai Kaur. Ibrahima Campo Jata.
Yeah, thank you very much, Asara. It's a good evening to wonderful viewers. We welcome them another exciting Monday Night's football. Let them stay tuned and enjoy the score because it's going to be another interesting show.
Okay, thank you very much. Of course, it's going to be very, very interesting show for today. As you already know, Ibrahima Campo Jata was not in the country. He was in Senegal, in Dakar, watching Tengage win the championship. Yeah, in Senegal, Dakar. We will discuss about that right here on Monday night because we have, some Gambian players, who featured in that game. But mainly today, we'll be discussing about, the unveiling and the signing of the new coach of the Gambia, that is Jonathan, who is in the country. I and Mbai Kaur were in attendance at the signing ceremony, which was, very colorful, very magnificent, of course. And I think, Gambians, have high regards for the coach, looking at his statistics, of course, that he has achieved so far. We will be talking about it right here on Monday night. We will also, hear, what he has to say to the media during the press conference that was organized immediately after the signing ceremony, took place there at the Paradise Suite Hotel. We will be discussing about, all those things. We know some key people, of course, were there. The Honorable Minister of Youth and Sports, that is Bakari Y. Baji, was in attendance. And we also know that Lamin Kaba Baji, that's the president of the Gambia Football Federation, was also there, together with Mr. Jawla, the acting director of the National Sports Council, was also there, key among them. Well, Mbai, you were at the ceremony, and then it was, as expected. Gambians were expecting this moment that at least the GFF and the Ministry of Youth and Sports, together with National Sport Council, will present to us, a national team coach that we all yearn for. Because this is the first time that we've been talking about Jonathan. We understood that, he was among a pool of, coaches, that applied for the job. Eventually, he became the ultimate, winner to get the job to coach the national team of the Gambia.
So, thank you very much once again. As you said, I was there to witness the unveiling and that of the signing ceremony. And as you just made mention earlier, it is true that the coach have a very rich CV when it comes to his coaching career. And the other advantage is he coached in many African countries, ranging from Sierra Leone, Rwanda, and Uganda. At least he have a little of African clue. To be honest, I was so impressed with the way he speak, and according to how he wants the team to operate and work, it was also so impressive. And Sarah, I will not pay justice if I did not thank the Minister of Youth and Sports. Why I say so is, this is the first time ever in the Gambian history that a coach is signed and there is unveiling and a signing ceremony. It never happens in the Gambian football history as far as my memory is concerned. All that we will see is, this particular coach signed for the national team, and, how it goes in, how it comes out, no one knows. But thank God that even those administering the football of the Gambia have also confessed that this is the first time it's happening. This is what we want, transparency. But Sarah, I am still not particularly satisfied on those who were part of the selection process. Why I say so is it still remains a doubt and it still remains unclear for that particular select committee to still come to the Gambian public and tell us, because according to Mahmoud Lamin Jawla, he said from him that 90 people applied for the position. But according to what he said on that 90, the only person he mentioned said our own Gambian, who is Abdul T. Jame. According to him again, he said among the 90, a committee was set up, which he mentioned the committees, and I have some question mark of some of the committee members. I don't feel they should be there, to be honest. Then he said the number was trimmed to 27, fine. That 27 applicants, he said it was again trimmed to 5, then from 5 to 3. But now, you cannot mention the name of 90. We understand the figure might be too much. Still now 27, the figure might be too much. But why is it that this committee cannot tell the Gambian populate who were the last 5 or who were the last 3? Something fishy, I believe, is there, because I see no reason. Now the coach is appointed. Why should those 3 or 2 applicants' names be hidden? The general public need to know who were the contestant and who were vying for the position with Jonathan, if there is transparency.
Yeah, but if you say the general public will need to know, and I think, you know, the media were the unveiling of the, you know, new coach, the public will ask, then why is it that the media didn't ask this question, you know, at the press briefing, or why didn't they ask it, you know, when they met with the GFO official or the ministry or National Sport Council, you know, what went wrong? Because if they have not announced it, at least, I think it's the responsibility of the media personnel, you know, to push and then, you know, get to know the names, the 5 listed names, you know, that have not come to light, because we all know that it's only Jonathan together with T-Boy that we know of. The other 3 have not been revealed to us. Maybe Campo can help us, maybe he too.
No, I can even elaborate before Campo comment, because I was there.
Yeah.
What you said is the fact. Why I even still bring that person here to talk about it on this platform is for them to still give the room. Because, Sarah, I see no reason why they should run away from the media. I see no reason why they should run away from answering questions. Because I myself prepared a question in respect of that. Okay. To know.
Okay, you thought
I thought
only the coach was
yeah, but like what they did is when Jawla give his marks, yeah. Kaba gives his remarks, the minister and that of, you know, Lamin Jasseh, all what they do is immediately that signing was done, they all go outside. None of them come inside to join the press conference. And that was the only time I myself prepared my question to ask them this, that you've mentioned 5 were sublisted, and you reveal the name of the committee. That is for transparency. But I said, I would have told them, this guy, why did you put it there? Inform the Gambian public. And what are the 2 names that were competing with Jonathan? But what they do, Sarah, immediately after the signing ceremony, they all go outside. At least for them to come in, possibly for us to set an eye on them, to invite them to ask them 1 or 2 questions about what they say. They all run away from that responsibility to face the press and answer this question. The more they have the privilege to be given the platform to speak, they should have been in a better position to acquire or be patient for the press conference so that we can ask. Because the coach was the only one who is there. And Sarah, we can only ask questions to the coach based on his own thing. But that of, you know, Lamin Kababajo mentioned of some words, which I would have been very happy to ask him those questions to elaborate, because I have records and reference. Likewise, you know, how Jasseh also was acting. I have some questions to ask him, likewise Jawla. But it was so pathetic and unwelcoming that immediately after that they all left without giving us the room to ask them those questions to clear to the general public.
Okay, we will come to that right here on Monday Night Football. As you already have learned, you know, Gambia now have a coach in the name of Jonathan Campo. You were not there, you know, but you were following events as they were happening. How impressed are you with the new coach?
Yeah, I'm very, very impressed with the signing ceremony, like my colleague mentioned here, because this is the first time I've never witnessed anything signing a coach and bringing it live to the media and bringing it to live to the public. You will just see a coach sign a contract, the technical director of the GFF and the ministry from. We'll just see it from the picture, so from Facebook. So, but we are not going to see anything like this. So this is the first time. And also, you have to congratulate them for doing alongside with the Ministry of Youth and Sport. Yeah, the coach sound very very good, and he's confident that he can do the job, and he said he's the best man for the job, because that's why they choose him, because he has a lot of record in West Africa and East Africa. So now let's wait what he can bring for the Ghana, because there's no excuse. What did I like that he said that he's looking forward, he's not looking backward. So he said that we have to look forward, and with collaboration with the Gambian government and the GFF and the media and the Gambian population. So that is a remarkable comment from him, but we have to see and wait what he can deliver for the Gambia. Although this World Cup qualifier round is just a test. It's not a force for Gambia to qualify, because we have already lost maximum 6 points. Now it depends on the remaining game that where he's going to finish 4 seconds. Or he uses that as a test, as a warm-up to prepare his team. But the main objective is to qualify the Gambia to the African Cup of Nations in 2025 in Morocco.
Yeah, we will be talking about the main objective, because if you look at the position in which we are right now, you know, it's not the coach, the new coach that's set up there. You know, it was the previous coach, you know, that played those 2 games, that put us in a very funny situation. So we will try to see where the Jonathan, you know, will have a miracle, you know, to change the status quo there. All right, but we also, let me just, you know, give the audience, you know, some information about Coach Jonathan, because they also want to know who Jonathan is. Jonathan McKinstry, 38. He's a Northern Irishman, you know, with strike in international football management until his appointment